Hey everyone, welcome to Slater's Risk Game. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody for subscribing to the channel and continuing to watch and support the channel. Leaving comments and liking the videos really does help the channel, so I do appreciate that. Today we're going to talk about a watch I purchased a few months ago, and it's from a company called ISW, which means Infinity Swiss Watch. Haven't heard much about it, but I wanted to share this video with everybody, get your opinion on this one. So Infinity Swiss Watch, I couldn't find much information about the company. They have a website called ISWwatch.com, and they also have a Facebook page and an Instagram page. But I think the company is out of business. But with that said, we're gonna go ahead and go over the specs of this watch. All right, so right now, here's the watch here. This is model number 1005. This watch here has a 50mm case. And let me get it off this pillow for you guys. All right, so the watch has a 50mm case, okay? And it has a 14mm thickness. And the lug is 53.5mm lug to lug, which is not too bad. And the watch has 100 meters water resistant, and the lug width is 20mm. So you can put a lot of different size straps on this watch. And speaking of the strap, this watch here has a leather strap with contrast stitching. The stitching has, this blue contrast stitching. And it also has some punched holes in the strap. So this is what a lot of people call a rally strap. Has two keepers on the strap, and it also has a sign buckle with the company logo. All right. But yeah, so this is the watch right here. So this is a Swiss made watch. Now, I don't know if it's just simply Swiss movement or completely Swiss made. I would consider it Swiss movement, but it's a Ronda Quartz movement in here. I know a lot of Swiss companies like Etta and Salida have different grades. Like for instance, with Etta, you have like a standard grade, elaborate grade, and then you have top grade and of course chronometer grade. But that's what automatic Swiss movements. For Quartz movement, I don't know if you have different grades. I was trying to see how they got this watch to be less than $40. I spent $39.99 on this watch, US, okay, for a Swiss Quartz movement. But when you look at the watch here, this watch here has a push-pull crown, and the watch has a fixed bezel. So this is like a racing chronograph. This is not like a diver or anything like that. All right, when you look at the dial, you do see it has a blue logo near the 12 o'clock, and it has a date window near the 4 o'clock, between the 4 and the 5 o'clock, like a date cutout window. And obviously the watch has the sub dials at the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock with blue hands on two of the sub dials. And the rehaut on this watch here is actually blue. You can see it here with the white stick arrow markers on the dial. And the dial has this dotted pattern on the dial. So the dial looks pretty good. I like this watch. It's very comfortable. Then you got a tachymetry scale going around the bezel of the watch. So actually, I think this is a great looking watch, okay? So yeah, so I just wanted to kind of share that with you. The watch, it doesn't feel like it's really like solidly built, Feels kind of like flimsy as far as the strap. When you look at the case back, here's the case back. It has like some basic information on it. Here's another angle of the case back here. You see ISW 1005, and you see here a Swiss chronograph on the back. Okay, I'm trying to find some other information. Has 100 meters water resistant, all stainless steel, and it's a screw down case back. All right, and you see the strap here. This is the genuine leather strap, and the strap is very comfortable. So yeah, for $40, you get a Swiss chronograph movement. One thing I like about the watch, besides the affordability, it actually is very comfortable. One disadvantage is with coming out of business, you cannot get a warranty from the company. I got this from a great market dealer for $40, but hey, I just want to try it out because it was a good looking watch. I do wear a lot of blue, and black is a pretty neutral color, so I said, hey, why not? And with a 53.5mm lug to lug, that's not too big for my wrist. I got a 20cm wrist, so I just want to try it out. I'm gonna put this watch to the side. We'll look at the packaging. So here is the Infinity Swiss watch packaging here. You got this box here with the logo here. You know, decent packaging for 40 bucks. And it just open it up and see what things look like here. So you got, let's take this out. If I can get it out. Yeah, so this is what it comes in right here. This. All right, so this is what it comes in here. And I open up it. I already, of course, I took out the plastic. Put this to the side. But yeah, it came on this pillow here. Pillow might have a little dust on it. So nice little pillow. Came with a tag, which has the model number on here. And here's the logo of the company. Here's the instruction booklet. I didn't even bother to read it. Let's just take a look at this. First time I actually really even looked in it. Okay, they got some other watches. Watches really aren't bad looking. And Swiss Chronograph, that's not bad. And here's the inside. Got the it's branded on the inside of this the inside flap here. So this is really not bad packaging for $40. Okay, you get a lot of watches for $40 that don't even give you this at all. You know, so at the end of the day, it ain't about the packaging. It's about how well does the watch work and how long will the watch last for you at the end of the day. But so what are my thoughts about ISW? Don't know much about the company. I think the watch is actually a pretty good watch. You know, if you spending $40 or less on this watch, I say, hey man, take a flyer on it, give it a try and see how it works. So far, so good. It's very comfortable, I can say that. Seems to be pretty accurate, but most Quartz watches are. And this actually is a good looking watch. They got different color schemes on this one. And actually looking at it, I think I may have left the plastic on this watch when I unboxed it. Didn't even bother to take it out. But with these gloves on, I won't bother with that right now. So here's a closer look at the dial. All right, so guys, tell me what you think about this watch here. Could it actually be Swiss made for only $40 US, or is it just simply Swiss movement? When I look at the dial near like the 6 o'clock, I don't see anything that says Swiss movement or Swiss made. I think it is maybe a Swiss Ronda movement. It was probably made in China or something like that. Could not find a lot of information on it. But actually, for $40 US, it's a good watch to wear, like a casual watch for me on the weekend. So anyway, I just wanted to share this this review with you. Please comment, like, subscribe, and continue to support the channel. Thanks for watching this video, and I will bring you another video next week. All right, thanks, and enjoy your day.